During the 2022 NBA playoffs, Chris Paul pulled off this move.
Paul cleaving his way free, missing the shot.
You might know this move as the Shammgod. It became popular in the NBA and has been showcased by players such as Manu Ginobili,
Here is Ginobili with it. Comes back to the paint, floats, score!
Kyrie Irving,
Trading baskets with him. Kyrie doing a good job of on a string.
and Chris Paul, to name a few.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh
Not fair.
my goodness.
Oh, that is not fair.
The move's name, Shammgod, is attributed to Brooklyn streetball legend God Shammgod. And yes, you heard that right. His actual name is God Shammgod.
Point guard with the best handle you ever saw, Smitty.
God Shammgod.
Yeah, Shammgod.
Shammgod.
Without question.
God Shammgod. By far.
A former streetballer who also had a short stint in the NBA and a lengthy career overseas, popularized this move in the United States. After his playing career, Shammgod moved on to the sidelines and joined the Dallas Mavericks coaching staff. It only made sense that after CP3 pulled off the move against the Mavs, he would pay his respects to the real Shammgod, right? Well, the Europeans disagree. Shortly after Chris Paul's tweet, many fans and even current NBA players from Europe had a fierce reaction.
Wait a minute.
For example, Bogdan Bogdanovic responded by joking that the real Shammgod is currently in Belgrade, while Nikola Vucevic was even harsher, saying, "Wannabes don't count and there is only one Shammgod, Dejan Bodiroga." Dejan Bodiroga was the man who popularized the move in Europe throughout the 90s. Originally, it was called El Latigo, translated from Spanish as the whip. The actual origins of the move go even deeper, as the creator of it is considered to be the Croatian legend Danko Cvjetićanin, current scout for the Nets. We could also draw parallels to the Eurostep move, which became known for Manu Ginobili's frequent use of it in the NBA, despite it being introduced by other players in the past. The same happened with the Shammgod move, as Bodiroga became the one who used it the most. Perhaps that's why Europeans feel like it's not fair to attribute the move to a streetballer rather than a European legend who managed to perfect the move and use it not only way earlier, but also on a much higher level. Even Richard Jefferson had a taste of the real Shammgod.
Bodiroga, još jednom je sjajno prošla finta po treći put na ovoj utakmici.
You shut up. You shut up right now.
But Dejan Bodiroga is more than just one move. The Serbian is considered to be one of the best, or arguably the best, European to ever play the game outside of the NBA. Although he was drafted in '95 by the Kings, he never stepped foot on the NBA floor. Instead, he pursued a legendary status in Europe and, similarly to Vasilis Spanoulis, inspired many current NBA Europeans. Previously, we covered the story of Spanoulis being Luka Doncic's favorite player growing up, which you can check out here. But you could definitely make an argument that Luka's playing style is way more similar to Dejan Bodiroga's. It's still rare to see players this size having such ball handling and playmaking abilities, more so in Europe in the 90s.
Bodiroga between his legs. Has he got some skills or what?
Besides the Shammgod dribble, 6'9" Bodiroga had an arsenal of dribble moves and also incredible footwork, breaking down defenders and creating space for himself and others. Just like Luka, Dejan did not possess elite athleticism and rather relied on his skills rather than the physical abilities. Pump fakes, counter moves and changing directions were all part of Bodiroga's success.
Bodiroga, prova a portargli via il pallone, Pizzi, appoggia la... No, diretto della retina, la gonfia.
After that, an ability to shoot from inside or outside the arc, plus his extreme confidence in clutch situations, and you have yourself a rare offensive talent. In addition to scoring, Bodiroga's vision and willingness to pass to an open man made him that more dangerous in offense. And as a cherry on top, he could even do that after grabbing a defensive rebound and leading the fast break. While he wasn't elite on defense due to lack of athleticism and his thin frame, he was still a pretty reliable defender. His footwork and lateral quickness helped him to switch out on guards, but at the same time enabled him to maintain a solid defensive stance against bigger players. Obviously, nobody is perfect, and Dejan Bodiroga had some weaknesses too, lack of leaping ability or having a really slow release, but those weren't the reasons why he never joined the NBA. After being selected by the Kings in the 1995 NBA draft with the 51st pick, Bodiroga declined the offer to play in Sacramento and remained in Europe, skipping the probability of having an unclear role across the Atlantic. Instead, Dejan Bodiroga became the face of two iconic European clubs, FC Barcelona and Panathinaikos Athens. Only a few can say that they have won the EuroLeague 3 times while being the MVP or top scorer in each of the finals. He has established himself as one of the most influential EuroLeague players ever.
Bologna, another shot. Bodiroga, turnaround jumper with a little help by the rim.
To illustrate that, he made the 2000 to 2010 EuroLeague All-Decade team while maintaining a solid stat line throughout his career. However, you can argue that his stardom really peaked with the Yugoslavian national team, which completely dominated the international competition in his era. Bodiroga led the team to the gold medals in '98 and 2002 FIBA World Cup, '95, '97 and 2001 Eurobasket, and reached the final of '96 Atlanta Olympics against NBA All-Star stacked Team USA.
Mission accomplished for the Dream Team. Gold again for the USA. 95 to 69 winners over Yugoslavia in the final.
Right before that 1996 Olympic final, Sacramento Kings selected his younger countryman Peja Stojakovic, who had a very solid career in the NBA. We will never know what could have been, but Stojakovic and Bodiroga had the potential to become one of the most dangerous European NBA duos. It's also possible that if prime Dejan Bodiroga came to the league, Chris Paul would have paid his respects to the Serbian, and the players and fans would now be calling the signature move El Latigo. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on basketnews.com for more original basketball content.